Hi, it's Karen
And Tim.
from Stamping on the Back Porch, and welcome to another Facebook Live. Today, it's all about a sneak peek. We put up, had people vote on 3 different stamp sets, and we were going to pick the top 2, and each of us choose one to make a card with. But we changed our mind because the new Snowman Suite was overwhelmingly #1. So we thought, instead this week, we're going to make a bunch of cards using that Snowman Suite. There's so many things in it, and it's just so fun. We couldn't, kind of do one card. But first, we have mail. Still, we love it. It continues. Oh, good. So, hi, we've got Seal, Julie, Vicky. We got a few of you on. Debbie, so wonderful. From hot Tallahassee. Oh, we're having a gorgeous day here. It's finally better. High 60s at night and 70s during the day. Oh, I love this weather.
And if any of you know Karen, this is how you know her.
Oh, yeah. We're switching places. I always have sunglasses on.
Always.
I don't leave the house without them.
So,
and everyone's saying, Karen, we'd like to see, even all the photos when we're on vacation. I always.
and I didn't steal her. Oh, I didn't steal her glasses. I got my own. But I had my eyes dilated this morning, and they are still very sensitive to light. So
3 hours of testing this morning with no conclusive results. So 2 more doctor appointments tomorrow. So trying to figure out what's going on with his reading. So he's getting a little bit off the hook, but we are going to give him kind of a vision test in completing one of the cards today.
Conclusion is that so far they can't figure it out. So
can't figure it out from his eyes. Now they're checking other things. So, but we have mail, and we love having mail. So,
love.
First one, this is to both of us.
I can't read.
Oh, yeah, so I get to do the honors today. Okay, so this is Luann, I don't know, from Northwood, Minnesota. She came up to, we had a garage sale, and we had, of course, a bunch of Stampin' Up! Stuff, but other stuff, and we gave them rollerblades. We had these rollerblades from our kids from wherever we went, and we were just looking at things, and she said, what do you want for these? They were hanging up, and we said, oh, you can have those. So she's just saying she shared the second pair with another family. Oh, is that ever fun? Isn't it fun to just have things go to a good use? Oh, look at this sweet card. How cute is that?
It says thank you.
And it is from her daughter. Oh, what a good lesson is right there, teaching kids. Thank you so much for the rollerblades. I've really enjoyed using them. Love as always. Oh, love it. Yeah, that was worth right away giving it. And we really were having fun because when they were here for the garage sale, the woman across the street was getting ready to move.
And she's moving today.
And she was putting out all this stuff for free, including a guitar. And I don't know if, Luann, you went home with the guitar, but all kinds of stuff that had been her ex-boyfriend's that she just wanted to get rid of. Sound systems, you name it. So we were just trying to watch. But
that ex-boyfriend is actually her husband.
Oh, ex-husband or whatever. Okay, but one of those. So anyway, they were giving things away, and by that point, we were giving things away. So it was just pretty fun. So, you just have to come to our garage sale. I'm sure you're just all right in the neighborhood. But it was fun. So, Deb, you're having vision things too. I said, yeah. I think it's part of getting old, but it's just interesting. But it would be nice when we find answers, because it's not all the obvious ones that, they tested first. Oh, and just a lovely, this is one of the paper pumpkins. Oh, I just love these cards. Isn't that just beautiful? This is the one inspired by Shelley. So if you don't get the paper pumpkin, I think, isn't that cute, Tim?
That is.
I just love that. And she's thanking me for the mystery box of goodies. How fun. We sent all those out for last month, which is really fun. And I have something else fun that I'm sending out this week for the people in the Back Porch Stampers that placed orders. I'll have to put a link to that group on here too. So that's fun. It's been fun to do this. These are, to both of us, from Francine Weinberg in Florida. Ooh, I love that. Oh, just another thank you. Oh, look at this pretty card. With that, a background like that, and it looks like that was either sponged or misted. Isn't that pretty? With a mask, and then the dramatic black flowers on it. I think that's very fun. Oh, thanks you guys that share. Thanks, Mickey. It really helps a lot. And I love when cards have, see how this is a little bit wider, and then there's just a little bit of the black trim there to set it off. And the inside, she did that same kind of sponging, like out there. Rebecca's going to work on paper pumpkin this afternoon. That sounds like like I'm going to work on paper pumpkin. I'm going to work on paper, I don't know. Maybe you have none extras there to work on, but some of us get a pile and then we just have to designate a paper pumpkin day. From Vicki Jones to you, Tim. So this must be, is he still getting birthday cards? Isn't that fun? Oh, how cool.
You have to read it because I can't.
And one of his favorite stamp sets, the barn. Just a note to let you know I'm thinking of you. It's your month. Enjoy. Isn't that great? Did you see how the words say it's your day, enjoy? She just crossed out day and put month. Love it. What a great idea for a card.
It was probably sent in June.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If these are sticking around, I don't think
It's
it really
weird.
came
It's already
this late.
August.
But when we get around to cleaning the stacks. So I'm sure, yeah. Well, this one came July 8th, so this will come afterwards. Jenny Kaplan in California for Tim too. Oh, happy belated birthday. And I love, isn't this a cute fold? And this is a great kind of card when you don't have a lot to say. I know, I just love that.
Miss Kaplan, you don't have a lot to say?
Oh, she said, how fun is that? I love it. Great card. I made a card like this, might have been even skinnier than this, many, many years ago before we did anything online. And I still run into demonstrators that remember trading that card with me and my saying, this is perfect when you don't have much to say, because it was really skinny. They just lived it like that, and no one had seen a card like that. So it was just a paper scrap card. No, everyone invents things at the same time, but I always think of that because it was so fun. Then you only really saw what you got, or what was in the catalog. We didn't have all these online sharing. Oh, Kathy's playing with the new inspiring iris stamp. Isn't that great? Janice just noticed your shirt. Oh, look at this. Stampin' Up shirt.
That's right.
Oh, that's great. And from Lisa Wellman to Tim. Oh, you're invited. No, good use of cards, to put it.
Well, maybe, is it too late?
Oh, no. Oh, look at this. That looks tie-dyed with the watercolor. Is that great?
That is so cool.
It says, dug out some retired stuff just for you. Thought you could use it for a recipe cookbook mark. Great idea. Oh, and my goodness, look what else she said.
Oh my goodness, cheese. Oh, you got to be kidding.
A gift certificate. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lisa, we will be celebrating with that.
That is wonderful. Thank you.
Rebecca says, I made a wonderful discovery. I might struggle with opening the ink pads, but you should see me put stamp sets together. Speedy Gonzalez. That's all good. Okay.
Lisa, very nice.
I will finish.
Everybody, very nice. Thank you.
So we'll get on. So I have a couple of important things. I don't know if this is important, but it's important to me because I just love it when you guys place orders, and so does Tim. SZKS749N is the host code. The card of the month is pretty beautiful peacock done with the dies. Remember, you don't need anything. You get all supplies you need in the card kit, so you don't have to worry about supplying anything. That's what you'll always get from me with a $50 order.
And it says August right on it.
Oh, Eastern Wisconsin. Oh, there's so many tornadoes. Gail's still checking on restaurants. So I said, restaurants. Relatives. I have to finish this. Okay. A couple other things. Product shares are now up, so I will connect to that too after this video. You won't be billed. You can sign up for them now, and we have several choices. Holly Sutton, who's also my VA and my downline, we do those together. So it doesn't even matter when you go there and order. We just have a way of figuring out who's doing what. So you just go there. You won't be billed until later in the month, but it helps us know how much we should order. So that's important. And then another important thing is I'm going to put a link up to my YouTube channel. I'm just starting to do more with YouTube. I haven't in a long time. Every now and then I remember to upload this. So I'm uploading some of these. You'll find the replays of these on there, but I'm also doing a separate video each month on there. A shorter one that'll be project oriented. Tomorrow I will be putting one up that is a whole nother card of the suite we're using today. So I would love to build some traction there. So if you are game for going there, I'll put that up, but it is youtube.com/stamping on the BP. There weren't enough letters to take the back porch, but you can also just find it by searching for Karen Titus. If you hit the subscribe and then the bell next to it, you get notified when there's a new video. But I'm really trying to make an effort with that, so you can engage with me over there.
Stamping on the British Petroleum.
Yeah, I know, that's what I think of, the
BP.
BP. But we can think of all kinds of other things. But stamping on the BP, I think that's kind of catchy too. It's my shortened version.
It is.
And one last thing before we dive in, and this will also be put up next week. I'm going to be offering, I'm calling them my Christmas flat card club. Because you know, when you want to send out Christmas cards, you want them flat. So they don't take extra postage if you're someone who sends out a lot. So these won't be available till a little later in the month, but I'm hoping next week to get them up so you can each look at them. And each week I'll just share a different design. So I just wanted you to know it's coming. So they're my Christmas flats, and I wanted to show you one of them. Oh, there's great new cardstock. Kathy was saying, yeah. Oh, the new papers, and yeah, you're gonna love it. So you're gonna want to check out the paper shares for sure. And so you don't have to remember to go to YouTube to check on comments, but it's all good because we just love being connected everywhere we can. This is the first card. No. So this is what I wanted to explain.
But it's flat.
You're going to find all the information on there. So this first one does not need to be a Christmas card. And what you'll find, if you order Christmas flat, you also get a deal if you want to order one of the stamp sets that goes with it. But I wanted to show this is the idea of the card, but we can do it with 3 different stamp sets, and they could be Christmas cards, but they don't need to be. So this is with the rustic cabin, I think. This is with the snowflake scenery. So this counts as my card for today. No, this is one of the ones people wanted to see, I believe. Isn't that cool?
Hold it closer.
Okay, can you see this? And then Diane says she sends out at least 100 cards. Oh my goodness, that's exhausting. Yeah, 160, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. BP, best product. Ooh, I like that, Mackenzie. And then here's one more. I absolutely love this moose punch. So this is just to show you how the Christmas flats don't need to be Christmas, and they don't even need to use that stamp set if you have something else you would like to use. So it's just kind of a fun way to, you know, the reason I started this, to be perfectly honest, was years ago I started offering this because so many people told me they would buy all their stuff from me, the paper, the cards, and I'd say, oh, did you get your Christmas cards done? I never got around to cutting the paper. And so if that describes you and you just want to sit down and stamp, there's still cards you've made, but the die cutting is done and the big shot work, and you get to pick. And you know, a set like this, you could even just make them all different. So anyway, that's my Christmas flats. Next week I'll show you another. There will be 4 choices, so that is 1. Okay. And of course, okay, now we're on to the Snowman Suite, and we'll bring it down. So this is very fun. Tim, would you do me a favor?
Yes, my dear.
And on the chair, on the table in the other room, you'll find the stamp set of the Snowman, the stamp set. I forgot the stamp set. Because, you know, I play. Actually, we just got home, so I said, oh, this was really, I had to get this done yesterday. So I'm not usually plan that far ahead, but we have this great stamp set, and the punch, and I'm just going to go ahead and start making a variety of cards. So we're going to do this quickly. I have a bunch of it finished. This is one of the stamps in it. Oh, let me quick show you the paper though. This is just some. I thought I was getting another order today. You can see I've been playing with this because I have a bunch of these are pieces. Look how fun these are. And a bunch of them are glittered. Oh, I think, how cute is this? And you flip them over and you get some fun patterns on the back too. So that is part of the bundle. So for this one, I just took I'm thinking this is the largest square in the stitch squares, which is my most used still to this day. Die. Oh, okay, and now I'm gonna get one of these. I just put this in, and I'm gonna get one that doesn't work when we're on live. So you guys know what I mean if you've ever struggled with one of these. I'll either take a break or, you know, Tim isn't back yet, so I'm thinking he's having trouble finding what I told him. The table's a little mess out there.
No, I just brought everything.
Oh, okay. I don't need I need the case so they can see what is in it. Tim brought all the things I've been playing with.
Okay, what do you want? The case?
The case, so you can see what's in it. Okay, I can't open the catalog, you see, to show anyone yet.
Let's vote. Was she clear on what she wanted?
Okay, people want to know if I was very clear on that. But I love this. Hoping this season builds heartwarming memories. I just think this would be a fun card to send, you know, kind of over the season, but not necessarily for Christmas, but just as you're thinking about someone. Okay, so then to finish this off, I'm going to take the little metallic little accents and make those.
She probably said it and I just wasn't listening.
You can put it in front of the camera and show them while I am doing this. So he did find it. Now, I have one more favor. If you can find one of these, because this is broken, or just a new inside, I don't know if Tim knows where to find things. Because you guys...
I'm not going to find it inside. Here.
He really doesn't know where things are. He really doesn't stamp except for the camera. So I never know if he can find things or not. But he has been sending out a bunch of catalogs. Make sure you let us know if you need one. I'll put the link on for that too. But how cute is that? Okay. And so this is card number 1. I haven't even counted how many we're going to do today. Okay, he brought 2 more, so we'll see if we can get one of them to work. It's all perfect. Okay, so here is another one that is very similar. And I actually was going to, you know what, on this one, since I have a little red, I'm not going to put on all of them, but I'm going to just pick a couple here of these little ones. Just kind of fun, but it's just, let's see, we'll go for an odd number, so we'll do just 3 of them sparkly. And this time, as you can see, I'm doing a lot of quick and easy cards. And most of the backs, I guess this one got missed. Okay, so here is going to, and what I did was I just cut out 3 circles because we're going to take a circle theme. So these are the 3 circles in the stitch shapes again. And so I just did them in different sizes. And then I'm going to just assemble them. Oh, look what I'm doing. I'm getting a little added color. It must have been. I'm just thinking of this as we go. Let me see. I think I will. Yeah, I'm just going to put that down. Doesn't really need to be any rhyme or reason here. Oh, so fun to have so many of you on. We just so appreciate that you guys give us some of your time. I want to see that red plenty, so I'm going to put it there. We're going to pretend that's all not there because we don't care. It's just, if it were blue, it wouldn't matter. It would just look like a little, oh, maybe I should. You know what? I'm probably going to have to reassemble this one, but you see, this is what we do when we're live and we're just thinking, I'm going to redo this before I take a photo. But you have the idea. It's just playing with circles and then you can sit down and create because I need to space this a little better. That's a nice thing with, well, actually, let's do it right now. It's a nice thing with snail. You see how you can just, now I know I have to cover that part again, but hey, I bet most of you do this too. Okay, I'm going to start with this one again. I'll just add a little more. If I take it apart again, I'm going to tell you I'm going to put a new white on because that does sort of bug me. So let's see if I can take that one off. So now we'll put this on. Okay, and I'm going to have to cover that. Okay, that's going to have to go here. Cover that. And then this one can go over here. Okay, we'll live with that. And I actually might let it snow. Oh, nah, we'll forget it. I could add some more detail, but okay. Here is card number 2. Oh, Deborah, that's a good idea. She says, pop up the last. See? How many people does it take to make a card? An online card. So that's a great idea if I had a, now I need dimensionals, Tim. Did I mention we just got home after 3 hours and I did go along to hear all these results? So, I am claiming that as our excuse. I think it's a pretty good one. Okay, so that's going to be popped up on the picture. So you can visualize that for now. That is card number 2. Next, we're going to switch and do a stitched rectangle card. And my thought was this. So here's my thought. I thought I wanted to use this, and this is have a cozy Christmas, and then I wanted to put something like this across it, which is one of the papers. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So this is how this one is going to look. I'm going to do this part first. Have a Cozy Christmas is from a different stamp set, and I was going to write it down because it's out on the table, but I won't send Tim to get it. Have a Cozy Christmas. I bet one of you will name it faster because it is not in here. So I'm going to put this in. The reason I did this, and that when I'm going to put this on, well, I'll get to the reason, but in putting this on, I am going to use my silicone mat, because see what's cool? When I lift this up, anything extra stays right there and it won't matter. And then I can just do that, and I can lay this across. Okay, just take out a little extra there, and I will cut that. Or with lack of a scissors, I will tear that. So here's the base of my card, but here's what I wanted to show. Get this cute box. I have the kind of eraser we used to sell, and that's what I'll do to take that little bit off. But I love this because it doesn't, the biggest thing for me is it doesn't leave any residue on my paper. But then when I put something else down, then that sticks, because this just, you know, comes right off. So I love that. Look at this lovely accessories box. And we have in here a bunch, little snowballs, little washi tape, little noses. This is what I'm going to leave out for Tim to do. 4 different sets here of hats, gloves. This is why I decided to have a Cozy Christmas, because I just think, and of course I can mix and match these, but I thought Cozy Christmas just to me is like being bundled up here, up north, you know, for all of you people that don't live up north. And so I just thought this would make a fun, and you know, I'm not even completely sure that any of these are totally done. These are just kind of ideas running through my head that I thought we'd work on today.
So this gives you a glimpse of her.
Yeah, of behind the scenes. Okay, so see, I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put, let's put hat right there, and I know I have to let it sit for a while to dry. And we'll put some gloves on. Isn't this cute? This will make some cute little wrappings too. So tomorrow, you know, I will put on the blog these finished projects, and I will put on there, I don't know where that goes, so we'll just pretend. And then I will put measurements if you want measurements for some of these different pieces. But isn't that great? A little Cozy Christmas. I just thought that just made sense. And this is just a little different than putting a ribbon on. Oh, thanks. Deborah said she liked that. And I love like striped paper like this. It just makes really kind of a fun little border detail. Amy, you think it gets colder there than where you are? Where are you? But I just, you know, I think, and like I like to say, snowmen are really fun to work with now. Come January, I'm just really don't need to see any more. Then it's time to go somewhere else. But I love the thought now, and I just love that whole idea of being all cozy and getting your warmth on, I guess. So that is that card. Next, so does the punch work with any of the designer series paper? I'm going to show you. It works with these guys. So you get 16 of these guys in a pack of paper. So the punch is perfect. So I'm going to make something with that. But I wanted to show, you'll see if I went right in here, well, whoop, better use the right punch. Oh, and I already cut that one a little low. That one won't impact anything. Let's use this one. If I were to go under here and punch this one out, do you see how it's going to take a little bit of that guy? So here's what I want to do first. I did my strips and then I cut off the pieces I wanted for other things first. So I'm hoping that that makes sense. But, so like here's a really cute little one that I took off from, I don't know, it was from one of these, because then I could use the punch on the other. So then I have all of these cute little things to make cards out of, plus 8 of these. These would also be really easy to fussy cut. You see, all of these would be. But otherwise, I thought this was cute too, because I love the little blizzardy thing and the little tree there. So I'm going to show you what I have decided to do with this. Oh, good. The Cozy Christmas is from Mary Moose. Thank you, Renee. I knew it was from those. Oh, don't use the one that doesn't work. So this time, and when I cut these, I have several and they're at different sizes. So I just took this. Remember we talked about a 1/4 inch? So I don't even need to give you the measurements on this, but it's just you take whatever this piece is and go a 1/4 inch bigger for that layer. And then we're gonna go a 1/4 inch bigger for this one. And I love the colors in this designer series paper because it's a little bit traditional and not. You have the red and the shaded spruce and then the coastal cabana. So it's kind of wintry, but kind of festive. Anyway, I think it's just really fun. And you can see we're going for easy cards today. And then this is what I decided I would do, is so this is why I picked this one. And now, what stamp set is this one from? Since I didn't have Tim, now someone's gonna name this stamp set. May this special season be wrapped in love and joy. And I just thought because he's all wrapped up, and I thought the same, have a cozy Christmas would also be cute with this, but I also just thought this was fun. So I was looking at, different words, and there was another one in one of the stamp sets that I was going to use that had something about the warmth of, whatever, but I just thought, I really liked this. So we're gonna go with this. Now, typically I would be putting these on with glue dots, but okay, we're gonna do that because the side looks a little more even. I'm gonna just put that on the side. And of course I can come back and add anything else. And then I'm going to just put some of this on and I'm going to just slide it under here. Okay. Oh, wasn't that a good idea, Karen? It needs to go over more. It's really good when we can fix things so easily, isn't it? So this is real experimentation, real time. And now this will fit in. And I can put this, wherever I want it to be. If I were taking a little more time, I was thinking this would have been fun to run through the subtle embossing folder. But today's about quick and easy. And this one I'm just going to tear the end. Okay? And now if I want to add, if I choose to add any other little doodads, then that'll be on the photo tomorrow. All right. But when I just look at these different things, they're just, this guy would be cute done this way too. So it's basically this. I think these two as friends would be great on any of the friendship one. So I think there's a whole lot you can do with this set and then just have some fun with words. So these are really easy. Peggy, you got your surprise packet yesterday. That is good. I'm so glad to send those out. And okay, the next one. Okay, so we'll keep moving. So that's how I punched them out of there. Now I wanted to also, so we're gonna make something out of one of these punched out pieces. So these are some punched out ones. You can see how.
Tell them that I'm going to take a nap while you.
He was going to take a nap while I finish. He's waiting for his assignment, and he doesn't even know what it's going to be yet.
I really don't. I usually
Oh,
know.
Saskatchewan. Okay, yes, yeah, you might have it colder. Okay, so this is going to be
Saskatoon.
my background, and I just love, this has glitter in the trees. I just think that's so pretty. And this background I love too. All these papers are just stunning. So I'm going to put that on. And then I want there to be snow. So I am using the glimmer paper, the Dazzling Diamonds, I think it is, or whatever they call it, the one that's the white one, because it looks like snow. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And so tomorrow you'll see a couple more quick cards, you know, this. So see, I just, I have a couple of ideas for a little more elaborate cards too, but I just think we all need quick and easy. And it just kind of, you start doing quick and easy and then you can think about adding things. You know, the snowman could have anything added to him. I'm just going to take him and tuck him in. I tore this, so it just look kind of a little like snow. Let's see. It doesn't really matter where he sits. I'm going to have him sit right there. And then for words on this, I just did Christmas cheer, which is from like Itty Bitty Christmas or something like that. And I don't have glue dots, but that's when I'm going to put that on. But I thought, but you know, this could be happy birthday. You know, this could really be anything. That's what I love about the snowman set. This doesn't really have to be anything with Christmas. I just picked that because I like those little words in there. And I liked how these colors, you know, so this is, oh, Flirty Flamingo is the other color in here. And I love the Flirty Flamingo in real red. Aren't they fun in the trees? And then the Coastal Cabana. So I think it's just a nice, and the Shaded Spruce. So just fun colors together. Yes, this would make a great shakered card. We could do a whole lot of things. And you know, we are not using today these little snowballs. I'm sure I'm going to think of some fun things to do with those on a card too. Okay, and then there's one more. So Tim, you will end up being needed for this. So I wanted to point out...
What do you mean needed? Wake up for my nap?
Yes, I'm warning you now. Okay, you will notice... if I'm just punching, see it has all these things to it, but if I don't want to use up that much paper, what you can do is just do a narrow piece. I'm thinking this is 1.5 inches, but I wouldn't guarantee it. Because you see, now I will just get my snowman, come down here. So this is kind of what I do. I will look for my scraps and just cut some at 1.5 inch wide. And it's a good way to cut a bunch of these out. Okay, so our last card, I am going to put my base together. And this base is very similar to the last one. Oh, do you remember earlier when I was commenting on somebody's card, how I love it sometimes, you know, in the back is a little wider. And then, so here's where you have to do the 1/8. And I know, Rebecca, you don't like to do 1/8. So 1/4 works good too. But sometimes it's fun to have that little border. And I didn't want like black to be overpowering on this card. Okay, so here is going to be...
Okay, let's add this.
Oh, see? Tim could have little branches of...
No, it'd be an arm of a snowman that melted or something, you know? Sticking his head.
But kept its shape and melted. He's science fiction. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to tuck him in a little bit here. And just so I can use it, I'm going to use a little bit of this tape, which I think is really fun. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that across as an accent. And then look at these fun... Okay, Tim is going to... This is his vision test. He can do eyes, buttons, nose... whatever, all from this cute little box. Okay.
Is the carrot the nose?
So you can do whatever you want with that. But again, another just quick card. And I love, isn't that gorgeous background paper from this pack? Oh, excuse me.
I'm using Karen's. So. Okay, here we go. Now, this is with vision problems. And it's upside down. Okay, it's snooty. It's snooty. It's
snooty snowman.
Snooty. Okay.
Mr. Snooty.
Okay, we're gonna use.
Now, how fun do these look to play with? And they're glossy and they stick. And you know, it could look like a snowman you made. So see, it's just totally fine.
And this is
whatever you want to do.
I'm taking a lot of license here. Oh my goodness.
He has some eye problems. But you know,
right.
it's all part of Jim's story today.
That's right. It is. It's a part of my story. Oh, I should probably show you what I'm taking this off of. I had a white one that I was messing with, and so I thought. See, we ran out of materials.
Yeah, that's right. This is a way to make double as many cards as you wanted. Did you want any buttons or anything on your
Yeah,
snowman,
we do.
or did you?
We do, but I'm going to just forego that idea.
Okay. Because he didn't want to figure out how to attach that little big thing.
Okay, see, we're doing all kinds of things here. We're arms in different places.
It's homemade.
Are these buttons or eyes?
Whatever you want them to be.
Oh, really? I thought they were eyes, so I will.
You can, it's your call. Now, kids would love putting together little kits. In fact, you could make them a little kit. You could already have the snowman punched out, give them a little set of cards. Wouldn't that be fun? And then just let them decorate and make their own cards.
Okay, you know what we're doing here, don't you? We're making a Santa with a pot belly.
Oh,
see how that worked?
Okay, all right.
See how that worked?
Okay.
Okay, this this was my
Thank you, Tim.
This was my contribution.
This is and he actually finished his bookmark from last week, but he can't find.
No,
Oh, you found
I
it?
found it.
Oh,
I
so
did.
you're going to show that? Oh,
Right there.
So you got something else
and
to
I
share.
I did it all with my sunglasses on. My eyes are still dilated to like saucer size.
All right.
Give me those things, please.
Oh, yes.
As far as inspiration goes, I used this card. Some of you got it in the mail. And this one. This became that. So I drew, and I kept drawing, and I should have stopped.
Oh, I like it. There are all kinds of different.
Like right there, I was trying to make some at a distance, smaller.
It's okay.
Well, it has to be okay because
You know what it looks like?
I
It looks
can't-
like
I
an
can't-
artist's drawing before they do things, and then you fill in.
Oh, maybe.
So looks
Anyway.
like a sketchbook. That's what I'm trying to think.
That's what I did, and I think I started this way, but I ended that way, and it was fun. It was fun doing. I didn't use my sister as an audience. I did this by myself at the kitchen table, in between meals, in between dishwashing, meals, and getting Karen tea,
Okay.
and sweeping and cleaning.
And he's in trouble if the tables get turned and I need to wait on him.
Oh,
We're very clear about that.
you're gonna sit down?
Yeah, well, I think we're done. So we just want to thank you guys for joining us. And just a reminder, Christmas flats, all the announcements, the Christmas flats. I just have to show with the moose. I just think that moose is so adorable. And there are still more pieces to the snowman suite. So there's some ribbons and some other things. This is just really a fun product category. So remember, tomorrow on YouTube, I'm going to put a couple more quick cards on this. So we have all kinds of ideas. And the paper share, I'll be posting that up.
And if I wanted to read comments, I couldn't. I can't.
So I have license to pretend that you guys are saying something that you're not, and just, give him a lot of grief, but I won't. So thanks. Yes, it's Tim's little work of art, Brenda. That's right. Yeah, I like that.
Karen's.
I made one earlier, but then I wanted
Uniform.
This is the only card I made ahead, and then I realized if I'm gonna have Tim do something, that would be the perfect thing to have him do, because I think that's all we could pull off today.
I think mine's more creative. I'm thinking more outside the box.
But above all, we just want to have fun with you guys and hopefully inspire you with some fun ideas to create your own. And then over in the Backport Stampers is a great place where people can share what they work. So lots of links today. I'll get off and put these, but let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything we can do for you. The starter kit is still just the most awesome deal. So just let me know, and you have no obligation. And we just all have a good time. So thanks, and have a good weekend all.
Goodbye.